Hello guys, welcome to the 7th session of Blazor tutorials for beginners. In this session, we will see what is component and we will create a simple page which contains some Blazor components. A component is the base element of a Blazor application. Every page is considered as a component in Blazor. A component is a combination of C# and HTML. To use these components in another Blazor component, use syntax like HTML for specifying the component name. When we build a project, these Blazor components are converted to C# class so it can give us a DLL. It means new class will be created which specify HTML code of component and methods which are written in code block will be added in the class. Those Blazor component class will be inherited from component base class. Now we will create a component of this type. It will include title, image, and description text. All of them will be an individual component, so we can also reuse it in different pages. For this session, I will continue to work on the project that we have created with a client-side hosting model. Now, let's create a new folder that's named Session 7. Do right-click, create a new item, select Blazor component. Let's start with the title component. I'm using page title as a component name. It will create the Razor file. Here, it's a little bit confusing. Razor page has CS HTML extension while the Blazor page has .razor extension. Let's use heading 1. A reference to Bootstrap is already added in the index file, so we can use Bootstrap style here. Let's use display 4 for larger fonts. Write some text for title. I'm writing Blazor page. Again, create a new component for the image, that is page image. Use image tag. I have already uploaded image with Blazor logo, so passing its URL. Now set width to 100% and give optional alternative text. Create another component which will include description text, page description. I have already copied some junk text and also wrapped it in p tag and made text justify. We have created 3 different components for page. Now we will create another component and we will use those components within that. So let's create page. For render Blazor component in another Blazor component, we need to write the component name as just like HTML tag. So write page title. Here, IntelliSense also gives us a component name in suggestion. Let's also add page image and page description. We can also write HTML code here. Let's create div. With a dark background and white fonts. Yes, we have created a page component but not specified how it will be accessible. For this, we need to use the page directive and specify the URL pattern. Let's use Session 7 Blazor page. Run the project. By default, it will redirect to the index component. To access our new page, we need to change URL to Session 7 Blazor page, which is specified in page directive. Here we got our page. It includes huge title, image, and some text and description. Here is a dark background block that we have created in the end, and we can also reuse those components more than once. We can add a title again here. After changing the Razor page, we need to rebuild the project. As we are using client-side hosting model, those DLLs are downloaded to the browser. Refresh existing page. Here we got title again. Now let's see what we have learned in this session. First of all, we have created Blazor component by clicking add new item. The file name will be treated as a component name. Here we have just used simple HTML code in all of those components, but we can also use C# code within that for some kind of processing. We will learn it in the further sessions. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any doubts, please feel free to contact me. Have a nice day.